Imagine stepping into a warm, dimly lit room in the heart of Algiers, where the air smells faintly of spices and the soft murmur of distant conversations is just audible. Inside, 3 women sit in a lavishly decorated room, their figures wrapped in flowing, vibrant fabrics that shimmer with rich textures. They seem to be deep in conversation, though the scene feels intimate, hushed, as though you're witnessing a moment not meant to be disturbed. The first woman sits upright on a large, comfortable divan, her back straight, commanding attention with her poise. Her robe is a deep crimson, bold against the pale tones of the room. The fabric catches the light in such a way that you can almost feel its silken softness. She wears delicate gold jewelry, necklaces, and bracelets that chime lightly as she gestures with her hands. Her expression is one of calm authority, her eyes watchful yet serene, as though she's the quiet center of this world, holding the space together with her presence. To her right, another woman reclines slightly, her body relaxed, almost languid. Her robe is a soft blue, a calming contrast to the fiery red of her companion. She leans on one arm, her head tilted slightly as though lost in thought or deep in conversation. Her dark hair cascades over her shoulder, creating a stark contrast with her light skin. Her lips are softly parted, as if she's about to speak or share a secret, and her gaze is directed toward the floor, absorbed in her own thoughts. There's a softness to her expression, a quiet melancholy, as though she is yearning for something just out of reach. The third woman sits near the back, almost in shadow, her face partly turned away. She's draped in deep green fabric, the color of lush, hidden forests. Her presence feels quieter, more reserved, but there's a strength in the way she holds herself, as though she's guarding her thoughts from the others. Her eyes, dark and mysterious, seem to flicker with unspoken emotions, and her hands, resting lightly in her lap, are delicate but strong. There's a sense of distance about her, a feeling that while she's physically present, her mind is far away, perhaps dreaming of a different life or a different place. The room itself is a character in the scene, filled with intricate patterns, from the woven carpets that feel soft underfoot to the ornate tapestries that line the walls. The light filtering in through a small window is golden, casting a warm glow over everything. It creates soft shadows, adding depth and texture to the space, and the colors of the women's garments seem to shift subtly in the changing light. The room is richly furnished with cushions and pillows, offering comfort and luxury, and you can almost hear the soft rustle of fabric as the women move slightly. Though they seem at peace, there's an underlying tension, a quiet melancholy that hangs in the air, as though these women, despite their wealth and beauty, are trapped in a gilded cage. The outside world is distant, and they are confined within the beauty of their surroundings. There's a sense of longing in their expressions, as if each of them, in their own way, is yearning for something beyond the walls of this ornate room. The painting captures not just their physical beauty but the weight of their emotions, the quiet resignation, the longing for freedom, the bonds of friendship and solitude intertwined. In this space, you feel the clash of emotions, luxury and confinement, beauty and sorrow, warmth and distance. It's a moment frozen in time, filled with layers of complexity, and you're left with a sense of quiet reflection, as though you've glimpsed into the private world of these women and felt the emotions that they themselves might not even fully understand.